Hello, I'm Emily Massey and welcome to my scholarship video essay for my study abroad in Paris and Milan. Today we're going to get started off and grab ourselves our ginormous pieces of paper. The cheaper the better really, because when you study abroad you're going to need to save as much money as humanly possible. Alright, we're going to run the colors across the screen that we will be using today, and today we're going to start off with lovely Benjamin Green. Now, it's important to start with a nice light run across the paper. This part of the piece is very important because this is going to be the real base of your entire study abroad. So you want to make sure it's a nice thick coat. So you're going to find a lot of different parts of the financial base of this trip through different means. It could be like a part-time job, perhaps. So I'm going to have in mind some scholarships that I've already attained during my time in college, as long as my two part-time jobs, working at the movie theater and at the newspaper, making that good money, you know. And then of course, you're going to have the International Bank of Mom and Dad. And they are really a big part. They want you to work hard for it, but they also know you're going to need a lot of help to achieve your dreams. And of course, you know, there are always more and more scholarships that you can find, and really the opportunities are endless. Next up is career goals. Now, these are going to be our basic outlines. You know, everybody has them, especially when you're in college. The great thing about these study abroad trips is that they create wonderful opportunities to observe the differences in global business and how their region affects their managerial styles and their business personalities. Because they're very different in other countries. So it's very important to watch for potential career opportunities and find out if study abroad could be a gateway to things like working abroad, or even just traveling or marketing abroad.
Behind it, and a few pockets of low pressure, and a fairly heavy band of rain showers and snow all the way from the eastern portion.
Now, this is the part of the trip where we're going to start adding some amazing experiences to our canvas. You really want to make the most out of your study abroad. You know, when you're studying abroad, you really want to make the most out of what your host country has to offer. Check out the tourist spots, check out the local hot spots, see what's a part of the culture. When I set out to explore Paris and Milan, I really want to build on what I've learned from my drawing minor by learning from the masters, like Degas and Michelangelo.
Degas has been such an inspiration to me in many ways. Even when he was a student, he went to Italy and learned from the great Italian masters, kind of like what I want to do here. And I can't wait to see his works in person and see how they inspire me.
Now it's time to talk about giving back. We're going to take out our oranges and just start going across the canvas. And really, you can approach this however you want. I plan to give back by telling others about my experience. Because some of the best ways to study abroad is to talk to somebody who's already studied abroad. I know this because my older brother has studied abroad, and I'm already learning so much about planning and thinking about what I want to study.
I'm even considering joining the Rawls Abroad Ambassadors, just as a more formal channel through which to relay my experience. There are plenty of art and business students who want to travel but just don't know if they can accomplish it, and I believe anybody with the right tools and ambition can. And I think it's important to encourage them and to talk to them. I know my roommates and I are always talking about previous study abroad trips, and I'm learning so much from just about everybody I know, and it really is just about the connections you make with other people that allow you to really make great decisions when planning your study abroad. So I definitely think it's important to give back in any way you can. Lastly, I should receive this scholarship because I'm an ambitious student. I work hard to chase my dreams, and I don't slack off. I take my education seriously, and I have an innate drive to succeed. Meanwhile, my passion is taking me amazing places, and I just need a little help getting there. Thank you for your time.